Just checking in here. Sorry I haven't made a video in a little while. It's been a busy week. Um, I just went to Cherokee, Tennessee, for a bachelor party. We were gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we had a good time. We went to like a little cabin, little 2-bedroom cabin. Um, we went to a casino and things like that. And while we were there, we wound up actually, because it's in Cherokee, so it's a lot of Indians are native to the area, and they had some cool little thrift shops that we went in where they had cool statues and cool carvings and things like that. And that was when I saw this awesome pipe of Poseidon, and I just knew I had to buy it. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know how good the camera can pick that up, but he's got his trident, his crown, and everything. And when I saw that, it's only $20. It's a cheap pipe. Even when I pack it and I go to take a draw, there's a little bit of air getting in there and everything. So it's not made to be the best smoke, but it's just very interesting. So I figured what I could do is, kind of light up this pipe and just kind of tell you guys a little bit about my first experience at the casino, which overall is pretty good. Let me light this real fast. It still smokes pretty good for probably more of a showpiece of a pipe. But yeah, so we got to the casino, and obviously it's a little overwhelming at first, especially I had never been there, never gambled, not really much into gambling. We got there and they offered us a free $50. We got to play some slots. Didn't really know what was going on with the slot machines, honestly. A lot of lights, a lot of different lines, a lot of different combinations to win. Unfortunately, I didn't hit any. But one of my friends actually was playing blackjack on a slot machine and wound up winning like $200. So that was pretty cool. So I went to that same slot machine. I put in $25. Didn't win anything. Kept losing. And once I lost my $25, that was pretty much it for me. I'm typically not a very frivolous spender. For any of you guys out there who are, kudos to you. I had another friend who actually won like $200 or so on the craps table. So he won about $200 on the craps table, so that was pretty cool. And we had somebody in our group kind of go and actually join one of the Texas Hold'em poker. He sat down at the table. Everyone was doing the whole sunglasses, hoodie up thing. It was real intense. So that was definitely a pretty intense atmosphere to kind of witness and be able to see. But overall, the atmosphere, it was still kind of strange. I don't want to say dark, but it was a very cruel and relentless feeling atmosphere. And what I mean by that is as you walk around, you see people sitting at different tables and playing different games. A lot of these people are potentially losing a lot of money. It's very rare that there is a lot of winners, and that's one of the reasons why, the saying goes, the house always wins. So as far as the kind of the dark atmosphere I mentioned, or the hostile, is just a lot of people sitting at tables looking all depressed, or walking around and trying to drink beer and stuff to get themselves in a good mood after losing and things like that. So I'm not very much of a heavy drinker, so I mean it was kind of a little strange in that aspect. But I mean everyone's very courteous. I think it was called Harrah's Casino, Harrahs. I'm sure some of you guys have probably been there before. But I could definitely see how it can be addicting. We had to pull one of the guys we were with out of there because he was losing a lot more money than he was making, so we kind of had to pull him out of there. But I can definitely see how it'd be addicting. If you won a little bit, you could always think you could win a little bit more, and that was kind of the trap I didn't want to get stuck in, which is one of the main reasons why I decided to call it quits when I was only a little bit behind. I would have liked to turn my 20 into 40, and then I was going to stop and be a little bit ahead. But I mean, I'd rather lose $25 than potentially lose 100 or more trying to win that 25 back, if that makes sense. But overall, it was fun. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to going back. So I'd like to, if you guys have any cool stories or anything about a time whenever you won a lot of money, or a fun time you had at a casino, I'd be interested. If you guys want to leave a comment, that would be pretty awesome. So then we left the casino, and that's when we went to the Indian thrift store. And like I said, they had a lot of wood carvings in there. They had some other pipes as well. They had one that kind of looked like a bear standing up that I almost got. They had an owl. They had, what else did they have? They had some kind of vulgar ones involving human genitalia. So I wasn't gonna get any of that stuff. But then they had some longer ones, almost like some church warden ones. But I was gonna get those, but the bowl was so small, you can only pack like one tiny pinch of tobacco in. And this one's still relatively small. And it actually went out because it is small. But I figured I could at least get a decent smoke out of this one. So we were in there, and I also bought, I bought my wife a souvenir T-shirt. I bought her like a little elephant. Just dropped my match. Bought her like a little elephant stand, that can go on the nightstand. And one of my good friends, he collects playing cards. So at the casino, I got him a deck of cards that they punch a hole through to make sure you cannot reuse them. But I want to get him some playing cards. So I mean, it was overall a successful trip. We played like beer pong, but we played with water, and we played some good games of that. I was on point for those games and winning some of those. We had good food at the casino. So I mean, overall, it was a good experience. You definitely want to be with the right crowd, with people you trust, anytime that there's gambling or anything with money involved. But overall, I got this pipe. I had a good experience. This is going to look good on my mantle. So I would consider it a success. Like I said, if you guys have any interest in pipes that you can leave in my comments, a story about how you got it, or even a story about you gambling and winning money, or unfortunately losing money, I'd love to hear it. Thanks for checking in. I just want to put a video up because I know I've been active in the last week or so. So thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment. Like I said, leave an interesting comment or a story. And always, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more content coming. And, I hope everyone had a good Halloween, and now we can look forward to Thanksgiving. So thank you, everybody, and have a blessed night.